my name's Apple, and welcome back, or welcome to my channel, and we are back here with another MM2 video. I've posted about 2 so far, and done a live, and they seem to do better than any of my other videos. I've probably mentioned this in my last one, but so we are playing MM2 once more, and that's why. And I'm also posting a lot more often than I used to, because I used to do like a video like a month, and obviously my channel growth really slow. I mean, I post shorts like every 3 days. I probably could do daily. I mean, it's not hard to make a Roblox editor, draw a picture. Like the max I think a picture or drawing ever has taken is probably like, or I think, have I spent 2 hours on a drawing? Yeah, I don't think so. Probably like an hour, 30 minutes or something. Actually, maybe 2 hours. I don't really know. Depends. But we're getting off topic here. But at the time I'm filming this, and I haven't posted it or edited it yet, obviously, I lost my track of thought. Or train of thought. Wrong metaphor, whatever. But by the time I'm making this, I have not yet reached 600 subscribers. I've actually been teetering, like, back and forth. Like, I hit 540, then I go back down. Then I hit 546, then I go back down. And right now, I think I'm currently sitting at 547 subscribers. So, thank you so much for that. And I'm basically going to be yapping. And, I think I'm going to do a story time. We're going to do a story time while I'm doing this video. Because, that might get some more clickbaiting. Story time with MM2 in the background. Because, why not? I missed that. That was annoying. Get over here. Okay. So, I think the story we're going to be telling is about why whenever you see on my little profile picture, if you click on it, there's a little black dot. It's kind of hard to tell, but there's a little black dot on the face. Now, there might be, like, more content, and I kind of get off-tracked a lot. Or off-track. So, bear with me. But if you see that, you might be wondering, why is that? Like, is that a beauty mark? Is that, like, a face thingy? Is that just, like, always been there? And no, it has not always been there. It's not a birth thing. It's been there since, I believe, 1st grade. It has not yet come off in the multiple years. It's been over 5 years. I'm not going to say exactly because I don't want you to take a gander on how old I am, but we'll say over 5 years, and it has not yet come off. And this happened in 1st grade, and I had this friend, his name was Jackson, I believe was his name. But so me and Jackson, we talked a lot, we drew pictures and stuff, and I remember I would do like the drawing area, and one day we were putting up the colored pencils, there was a bin in the middle of the table, we were picking up the colored pencils, and I think there might have been regular pencils in there, and we were just placing them in there, very casual. Just annoying. And so we were just putting them in, and then he decides he's gonna aim it. He's gonna throw it into the bin. So he's about to throw this pencil. I can't remember whether it was a colored pencil or a regular pencil. But so he says he's gonna throw it in there. So he's gonna throw this pencil into the bin. So he's lining up across from me, and he thinks he's about to get it. He's like aiming. He's like holding it back and forth, doing it back and forth, about to. And he throws it at my face. This dude aims it like he's getting all ready. The bin's in the middle of the table. I'm across from him. He's on the other side. He's aiming it. He's like going back and forth. All you have to do is aim down. He hits it at my cheek. I don't remember which cheek. I don't want to say it's this one. Maybe. Although, it's kind of hard to tell because this is obviously not. It is on, I don't even know. I'm not even going to say. But it is on the side of my face, like right next to my eye. Pretty close to my eye, actually. And I always thought it was such a bizarre story. Because who does that? And, you think you would just be able to, like, wash it out. You think, like, if it doesn't wash out, it might, like, give me an infection or something. Haven't gotten an infection once. Some people say it looks kind of purplish sometimes. I think it more looks black. Or sometimes people say it's, like, bluish. I mean, technically, it could be. I'm not even really sure how it's stays there or how it's still there. But, it's standing. It's still standing. It's not going to be standing for long. My microphone, because I forgot to charge it. And I've recorded probably about 2 videos, not including this one. And then the one, which was the one I recorded, I don't know, it was just boring. It was supposed to be a face tracking video, but I don't know, it just wasn't eating how I wanted it to, and I honestly just didn't want to edit it. But oh my gosh, I usually juke people out like that. And then the other video I filmed with my friend Mary. Her username keeps changing because now it's Mary Not Here, I think. Or not Mary. I think it's Mary Not Here. But I recorded a video with Mary, MM2, obviously. But her audio messed up because she wanted to do it on voice chat. I've tried to do so many videos with her on voice chat. None of them have ever worked. My mic quality always gets all messed up, all buggy. It's terrible. Now, by the time I'm filming this, it is currently 10:47. I forget what day it is. Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know. I've lost track since summer started. Speaking of that, when school does start back up, maybe I'll do like outfit things, like show you my outfit. Obviously not my face. I don't want a face reveal yet. I feel like I want to try, I don't know. Face revealing is something that I want to do because it makes content a lot easier. But at the same time, I want to gain some sort of following before I ever face reveal. And yes, 500 is a lot, thank you. And some people might not think it's a lot and they still consider that a small creator. But I mean, imagine like 500 people coming up to you and say they like you. Like, not in a romantic way, but they say they like you as a person and enough to follow you. 500 people. That's a lot, right? I mean, I think like 5 people is a lot if they were to do that. But you don't think of it that way, do you? Well, you do now. You're welcome. Thanks to the beautiful knowledge of Apple. But anyways, so I do kind of forget it on my thumbnails, like a lot. But it is on my profile picture. It has been for a good couple of them. Speaking of my profile picture, not everyone has been here through all of the different phases of Apple's profile. I mean, we have the one I have currently. The brown hair, I think, has been, I don't know. Red hair was my first approach. Red hair was my first one. And so it was red hair. It was a gacha character. Red hair gacha character was my profile picture for a while. There's a speed draw of it on my thing, which is just me tracing it and then coloring. I think I colored it. But so yeah, not great. But then another evolution was like pink hair. I did pink hair. I can't remember what the in between was. Pink hair. Then I think I did. I think I did brown hair. Then I did blonde with pink at the ends, which is another drawing I have posted on my thing. I could probably find the old profile pictures, but they're on my computer. I now draw on my phone. But honestly, there has been a good bit of evolution. Now I have this one. I did have it as blue for a while because of the post I made. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Yeah, but I had it as blue for a while. I don't think I've ever had it as an image I haven't drawn. I don't think I ever have. And then currently, I have the one I have now. I did for a while decide to have I did obviously I said gotcha, but I used to have gotcha outros and stuff. And so when I tell you I had the red hair girl, and then I had her sister or twin or whatever, who was supposed to be named Rotten, with apple and rotten, because green, kind of rottenish, but still an apple. And I thought that was such a good idea, and I ended up making a whole separate channel for this rotten one. And I posted Adopt Me videos on it. I ended up getting rid of it. I also posted an ASMR video on it, an Adopt Me ASMR video to be exact. But yeah, you can't win all the battles. You can't win all the battles. I don't know really why. I don't think Adopt Me is a bad game. Honestly, it's pretty cozy and fun. But I don't really play Adopt Me anymore, as much as I used to at least. I could do an Adopt Me video. It probably wouldn't do as well, and I might reach some new audiences, so maybe it'll be a good idea. I have to keep checking up on my mic, make sure it's still recording. By the way, guys, the day that I'm filming this probably won't be posted the same day, maybe tomorrow. But I did my first ever live today. I think it went really well. I think it went great. I mean, I had a bunch of fans join me. So sweet. I made a bunch of new fans. A great experience, honestly. I don't know how often I'll be able to do them. I mean, it's not like I'm just so scared of like getting interrupted by someone, and then it'd just be really awkward. I mean, come on, you don't want someone walking in while you're doing something. It's kind of weird, right? You wouldn't want that, right? No. Okay, I keep yapping, but it's just making it a longer video for me to have to edit. I want to do like more basic editing, like quality enhancement, and then maybe just like some other basic stuff like that. But nothing too big, bold, whatever. Speaking of that, let me show y'all my inventory. Nebula Plasma, obviously, then some legendaries. Lugger and Tide still. Then I got a Chroma Bone Blade and Frostbite. So I now have, how many is that? 6 Gollies? 6 Gollies, I think. Which I think is great. I only found out about Gollies not too long ago, or the fact that like people actually like collected Gollies or whatever. Or like tried to gain Gollies. I might just be dumb. I don't really know. But yeah, I know I'm probably going off topic a lot. But my avatar, I've made it have this, it's called Milk Tea Brown. You know what it's called? Milk Tea Brown, I think is what the hair color is. I think it is. But I have like about 3, 4 hairstyles in this color. So I can kind of switch it up sometimes. But I think this hair color is pretty cute. Also, I do have a shirt. It is pretty bad, I know. But, so this account's user is Taste Loves Dogs, as you just saw right here. If you want, you can follow this one, or I have another one in my bio. I think it's called apple_saucy. Check it. But if you want to follow me, I will have my joins on if I do a live, so then you can join me, obviously. But, so if you could follow me, it'd be great. If you want to support me in any way, like donations-wise, I don't know if I have any on the Apple Saucy account. But if I do, I'd prefer if you donated to that one. Or you can donate to this one to help me fund. I have another shirt made already. I've worn it a couple of times in videos, I believe. Not positive. But I want to post that one, but I need more Robux. Like a lot more, I believe, to actually be able to publish it. Or you can buy my shirts. Much appreciated. I don't really know what else to say. But if you want to support me, feel free to. And then maybe I can make more clothing items, like merch, on Roblox, obviously. I'm nowhere near big enough to make IRL merch. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the far, far future. I wish I grew a lot faster than I have. I feel like I've grown pretty slow. I definitely could have... Oh, okay. I definitely could have grown faster, but I think it's just a lesson that I need to be more consistent. But I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you can like and subscribe, or in some way support me. Even just commenting on a video helps it push farther in the algorithm to become more popular. So thank you so much for watching, and hope you tune in next time. Bye!